Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Oscar Outdoors. In this video I'm going to talk to you about what I take when I go winter camping. Okay, so a few videos ago you'll have seen that I've done modifications of what I've done on my Snugpak Endurance backpack. So it gave me an idea to show you what I take when I go winter camping. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. So first things first, we're going to do a 360 as we did in that video, and then I'll get down and empty it out. Okay, let's get to this. Don't forget, if you are a fan of Oscar Outdoors and Snugpak, follow us on Facebook. So obviously Oscar Outdoors on Facebook, and I've got a group on there called Oscar Outdoors on Bushcraft. And for Snugpak gear, I've got the Snugpak owners group. I'll leave a link to both in the description below. So yeah, just request to come in, I'll have a look, and if you deem fit, I'll let you in. See you in a bit. Okay, so now let's get to like the outside of the pack, what you can see straight off the bat. So obviously this is a Snugpak Endurance, which is the MOLLE compatible rucksack, and you can see that I've done quite a lot of modifications to this to make it a comfortable night stay in winter. So on this side, which is we'll call this the back side, obviously you've got the main frame of the pack. Then we're here, we've got the first aid kit, which I'll open up and show you just a little bit of what's in there. We've got the cook set at the bottom, Brew Kit just off to one side, my gloves hanging off of a little grimlock there, and that's it for the front side. So we'll just rotate around. So on this side you can see I've got a walking pole fed through my possibles pouch, which is on here like a tourniquet holder type thing. Then underneath we've got the Wii Sport rocket pocket, the Wii Sport raccoon pockets, just underneath there. And then here I've just clipped on my power bank. That's just for me today. This isn't normally where they live, but you can see I've got a carabiner hooked through, an additional MOLLE D-ring that I've added myself there. Yeah, and then we'll go to the other side. So yeah, same on this side. You've got a trekking pole going through the sort of tourniquet holder on the side of the fire kit. Again, another Wii Sport raccoon pocket. My gloves there, as you can see. Behind the fire kit is the knife, the Gerber Pro, and my backhoe Laplander. They're slid into the pockets of the actual Endurance. Yeah, that's it. And then we'll go on to the front. Onto this side. See, I've got additional carabiner. Here I've got one of the MOLLE clips just to neaten up the webbing coming from the load lifters. This is the Brinyte PT28 oath keeper. Got just a little bike light tucked on there, mini compass, and then a larger compass. From this side, another MOLLE clip there just for the load lifters, a red bike light, and then you can see my hydration tubes coming through. Not just one, but two clips on the straps there. So yeah, let's get to empty now. Okay, so the first thing that I've pulled out of my pack is this simple ground tarp, just 2 by 1.5 meters, job done. Okay, so we'll start in the top pocket here. So on the front you can see this pocket here. Inside there we have just a simple, well, first of all we have the Daisy glasses, which is like the military goggle style glasses. Oops. Just there. Even though it's winter, you can still go snowblind. So always make sure you've got a pair of a bit of eye protection. Okay, then you can see this is just like a standard blue dry bag. Open up, show you exactly what I've got in there. It's not going to be the neatest video of this, so you'll have to bear with me. Okay, so we have a balaclava. We have the Snugpak fleece hat. I have a pair of high gear gaiters. We have a neck snood. We have the Snugpak Enhanced Patrol Poncho. This is brilliant because it not only goes over the top of you, but it'll also be large enough to cover the pack as well. So there's no need to carry an additional sort of aqua cover for your rucksack. That does both jobs in one. And then lastly, I've just got a pair of stowaway waterproof trousers. Okay, and then obviously the dry bag itself as well. One more thing in the top of the hood are these Catula micro spikes. Perfect for like hiking around in sort of slippy terrain. Okay, I think that's it for the top pocket. Yeah, that's it for the top pocket. So I'll open it up now and be back in a second. Okay, so next thing we come to is we'll open up the hood, and you can see that they've got the mesh pocket here. Okay. Now in here is my sort of little electronic pouch. Okay, so I've got some spare batteries for some torches and stuff. I've got 2 head torches. I've got a sleeping bag torch, and I've also got like a waterproof phone cover. Okay, so I've got this is the Petzl Tactica. This is the Petzl E-Light. And the little micro torch is a Snugpak micro torch, a little tent torch, just at the bottom. This is the Bear Grylls phone case. I actually won this in the competition, so even better. And then, like I said, I just got a couple of packs of batteries, and that's like my electronic pouch. So inside the mesh hood. Okay, there is one more additional pocket on the hood, which is this large one here. In there at the minute, I've just got a dry bag, because normally what I do is I put the power banks and things in their little pocket. This one is the power bank there, and then I put the dry bag in it just to give it an extra layer of protection. Okay. Alright, so coming down into the main core of the pack now, you can see right on the top, I've just added this in because I've only just purchased this. So this is the Snugpak Jungle Blanket XL, available in 2 sizes, but for the additional 5 extra, go for the XL. Perfect. I threw it over my bed the other night just to see the size of it. It's about the size of a double quilt in there, but as you can see, it's not compressed at the minute, it's just in its stuff sack, but when it's compressed, it's probably about a year big. Yeah, so the Jungle Blanket XL. Remember, this is a winter loadout, not just any loadout. But yeah, okay, just in the back there, I don't know if you can see, let's bring you in a little bit closer. Just in the back there you can see these little Velcro tabs. You can see my hydration bladder just here, set up on these little Velcro tabs. Okay, and then you can see this is the Snugpak 40 litre valve dry bag, which is obviously covers the main frame of my rucksack, Snugpak Endurance in this case. Yeah, that lives inside as a pack liner, just to keep it all nice and dry and fresh, because remember, this is winter. Although the bag is, it's water resistant, not waterproof, having an extra layer of protection is just going to stop everything from getting wet. So I'll just take you back out a bit and then we'll empty it out. Okay, so yeah, we'll just open this dry bag up. Okay, first thing we come to is what I've come to call my sleep pack. Okay, so in there we have the Snugpak self-inflating midi mat, we have some pegs, some guy ropes, okay, my hammock tree straps, and then the Snugpak self-inflating pillow just sort of down there. This is actually one of the hammock cases, probably the tropical hammock, because that obviously no longer needed because I'll leave that inside my hammock cocoon if you've watched that video. If you've not, I'll leave a link in the description for that video. But yeah, the premium air pillow, guy ropes, pegs, self-inflating midi mat, and then the tree straps. I'm not going to upset that because it can be quite a pain to put away, so I'm just going to leave it in as it is. Okay, next thing we come to, I can see already, is my sleep suit. So in here I have the Adventure Racing Smock, which is black with like an orange liner. I've got some Snugpak SP6 pants, and I have my Snug Feet in olive. Really need to get some in black though, because it does look a bit odd. But yeah, open this up. This is just a standard Snugpak stuff sack that you can get on their website. Okay, so that's the Adventure Racing Smock. I'm going to do a full review on this sort of sleep system. But yeah, this lives in there all year round. It's a bit creased at the minute, so when you get on camp, just take it out, let it loft up a little bit. Yeah, that's the Adventure Racing Smock, so the top half of my sleep system. And these are Snug Feet or tent boots. Okay, as I say, these are olive. I do need them in black, so I'll be coming for some. Okay, then we've got the SP6 pants. Okay, just a pair of insulated trousers, similar to military softies, if you've seen or got any of them. You know, perfect. It's just like having a sleeping bag for your entire body. Okay, I'm going to pack this away, carry on. Okay, so now I've packed all that away. Next thing out of the bag is another Snugpak dry bag, but inside there is my Snugpak all-weather shelter. Now, I've changed out the original bag just because I keep my ridgeline attached to it. You can see this extra bulk on the side. It just stops it from being able to stow away in its original pack. But yeah, it's a Snugpak all-weather shelter inside normal. I think it's a small or maybe a medium Snugpak dry bag. I'll leave links to everything in this that I can find in the description box below. Last thing out, you guessed it, Snugpak Hammock cocoon. If you've seen that video, you'll know that I sleep out in this all year round. So it's an absolute monstrous bit of kit. But yeah, and then this is the pack liner. So this is a valve dry bag. So obviously once you've got it full, you just open up the valve, squash down, and then reconnect the valve. Job done. Right, it's starting to rain a little bit, so I'm just going to throw all this back in the bag, and then we'll go on the outside. So I've not bothered throwing it all away. It's only a little bit of rain, just a passing spit. Okay, so we'll come on to the side now. You can see these are the endurance retaining straps. Okay, that have gone around the trekking pole and the possible pouch just to keep it a little bit more secure. Okay, so the trekking pole's there, and fed through the bottom, I'll try and overlay a photograph if I remember. You have one of the Viper retainers just through a little molly tab and just helping to keep it in at the bottom. These are like a tourniquet carriers, they're the first aid kit, and then yeah, the possible pouch. Since I did the video of the possible pouch, I've actually upgraded the pockets, so you can just sort of see roughly in there what's going on. I've already done a load out or dump out of that, so I don't really need to go through that. But yeah, you can see everything in there, nice and neat, everything's got a place, and that's it. Zip that back up. Just seen these as well. I don't know if you've seen the video to these. These are the molly accessories that I made myself from old scouting badges, and you know, an old rucksack that I no longer needed. I harvested all the D-rings and stuff off, so they just give you additional hanging points on your rucksack by being fed down. Okay, so this is a Wii Sport raccoon pocket. Okay, we'll open that one up. So in this side again, so this, you've seen the hammock, but I've got in this pocket as well, because it's so small, and I could be Snugpak bivvy. Now the cocoon, you know, is essentially like a sleeping bag, and I'll have my sleep system as well, the sleep suit, sorry. So I could essentially just ground dwell, because I've got a mat, I've got the hammock cocoon, and I've got, you know, my sleep suit as well, and I've got the insulated jungle blanket. So I've got plenty of different sleeping options. You know, so it's not just geared up for hammocking or geared up for ground dwelling, it's geared up for everything. Okay, so going back into this pocket again, I'm a dry bag missing from this side, but this is just a cheap camping gas stove that feeds off a standard gas cylinder. Okay. And then bottle of methylated spirits to keep me up and going. Put that back in. Baby bag just back on top. And yeah, you can see the wee spot raccoon pockets, all that fits in, and there's still plenty of room. So yeah, toggle that up. That's that side, so we'll just rotate slightly. So now you'll see the brew kit. Now the brew kit is attached via this up here. So this is another one of the little molly accessories that I made, and then it attaches to the back of the brew kit, just there. And obviously it's got the molly straps on there as well, but obviously that goes through a molly and just gives you an extra hanging point, just to give you a little bit of extra security should any of these fail. Okay, I've already done a load out of that, so I'm not going to bother in this video, but if you are interested in what's inside that, I'll leave a link in the description box below, and it's what's in my brew kit. Okay, so I'll just pop that back. Now I'll leave that for now. Okay, another little rotation. Okay, we've got the first aid kit now. Just on the side we've just got some medical shears, some tough cuts. Okay, and then see a couple of bandages, some tablets, foil blanket, burn shield, some rubber gloves, on that side, some plasters or some lozenges, some diarrhea tablets, crepe bandage, yeah, and an Israeli bandage as well, just sort of tucked away in the bottom. Yeah, just a very basic boo-boo first aid kit. Okay. Next up is this bit, so I'm going to bring you in for a little bit of this because I quite like this. I've not done a video on this yet, so I might do that later on today. Do that, so I'm just going to bring you in. Okay, you may remember when I first started YouTubing that I used to use a Snugpak repurposed wash bag for my cook set, but now as you can see it's got its own label. But yeah, this is now my upgraded cook set. It just keeps things a little bit more organised and, you know, a little bit more accessible for me. Okay, so just a standard medium sized molly pouch just on the bottom there, and then we'll open it up and reveal what's inside. Can you see all that? Not quite, can you? Okay, so in here used to be little gems and jewels and things that the girls use when they're doing arts and crafty stuff, but it's now become my little season pack. So I've got some Himalayan sea salt, some cracked black pepper, some chili flakes, some garlic, some barbecue steak seasoning, some ginger. These three are empty, and then this one is what I've come to know as Scotch spice, which is a mixture of the first three, and it's usually what I throw on chicken or steaks when I'm out and about. Okay, so in the back side of this you can see here I've got like a little diamond sharpener, and that's because there's a couple of little knives and bits in here. Okay, just in the back of there I just have a flat grill, I have a scouring sponge, and I have some bamboo sticks. I think that's it in there. Yeah, so a grill, a little sponge and some bamboo sticks just for toasting marshmallows. Here is like the copy of the MSR pocket rocket. Okay, and then in the bottom side we've got the chili oil, we've got some methylated spirits with a retaining cap so it can't leak out. We've just got a little food preparation knife. Well, we've got two. We've got one for meat and one for veg. Okay, we've got a standard big lighter with a compressed towel just in the back. Mini pair of pliers. Okay, a couple of mini forks. Got a potato peeler. but it's not just for potatoes obviously. Got a couple of coffee sachets, and then in there I've got the copper pipe grill that I made. Again, I'll leave a link to that. And then in the back pocket on this side I just have a spatula which I've cut down and trimmed the handle. Just a cheap 50p one I think. But yeah, that leaves in there. Have we got what else in there? Oh yeah, and a couple of ration pack spoons. Yeah, that's my new cook set, but I'll do a full load out of that when I get round to it. Right, I'm going to zip this up and we'll move on. Okay, I'll now come back onto this side. So straight away, first of all, you can see my Snugpak sort of very insulated winter gloves, just clipped onto the back there with just a simple carabiner through the grim lock just there, the little bike light as well. Okay, so first thing you see is the fire kit. I'm going to unclip that. Again, this is the retaining strap from the actual pack. Okay, and then here is just my standard Caramore trekking pole going through here, and then I've took it out just so you can see this. This is the Viper retainer. Just look around the bottom. This bit goes, sorry, I can't even see that bit myself here. So on the bottom is the Viper retainer. You can see that that bit just goes down your molly tab, and then this bit will come back over the top just to keep it secured to the pack at the bottom end. For now I'll just take that out though. So yeah, a couple of these Medic molly pouches, you know, £2 AliExpress, and you can tourniquet in there, you can clip a torch in there. Obviously you can see that I've got, you know, my trekking pole in there. But yeah, the fire kit now. Open that up. You've seen some part of my fire kit. Now this is just sort of all my tinder sources in there, some simple combustion devices, a bit more room to put some more bits in, matches, whatnot. You've seen my fire kit, so I won't bore you with that. I'll leave a link to that one as well. Okay, so I'll sort that one out, put that away. Sun's coming out. I don't believe it was raining a minute ago, would you? Okay, and then underneath again we've got the Wii Sport raccoon pocket. These were purchased from Military First. If you've not seen that video, I'll leave a link for that one as well. It shows you how I've attached them to this. But yeah, you can see there's a dry bag, Snugpak dry bag in there, and it just pulls out. Inside there is, I think there's 3 days worth of food in here. Inside another sort of Snugpak Hammock bag, right in the dry bag, in the pocket. So I'll keep my food nice and dry. Let's have a look what we've got, because I can't remember. So we just got some additional fuel tabs, should I not have the opportunity to get the grill going, the gas stove going, but I've got the grill in the cook set, and I can you know, make a little stove myself and just get some ignition. So yeah, I got some sticky toffee puddings, chicken tikka and rice, and another sticky toffee pudding. So probably 2 days worth of food, sorry, not 3 days. But yeah, that's it. And we'll go on to the front side. I'll bring you back in a second. So yeah, just behind the fire kit and the pouch, just lift that up for you a little bit. You can see there I've got the Viper accessory holders on the Velcro patches, a lighter. This is the Mora Bushcraft Black. That is the Baco Laplander, and this is the Gerber Versafix Pro. Okay, so yeah, that's that side retained underneath by the fire kit. Just carrying it discreetly so you can no longer see it. Okay, last little bit, we'll come back to the front of the pack. So this side, which is my left shoulder strap, you can see just my my water bladder going through 2 of these little clips, the molly clips, an additional D-ring there, and one of the rubberized sort of clip-on bike lights. Okay, and then just one of the molly retainer clips just there. Oh, just holding on to the load lifters, keeping it all from slapping me in the face as I'm walking. Okay, an additional carabiner, again that's in case one of, well, I've got another two on the back there, just in case the hammock ones fail or I need to just hang my backpack on a tree or something like that. So yeah, the PT28 off keeper. And the palm size torch, I've done a full review of that. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. If you click on that link as well and use the code SCOTT, you get an additional, I think it's 5% off that. Oh yeah, that's the PT28 off keeper. I've just received its big brother and I'm waiting to do a review on that, so keep your eyes out for that as well. That's the PT18 Pro off keeper. Okay, coming on this side, again we've got the compass, compass and thermometer, another one of the clip-on bike lights, just for visibility on the front there as well, and then obviously another retainer, and that is it. So I'm going to pack away and I'll bring you back for end. Okay, yeah, this has been a load out or a dump out, whatever you want to call it, of my winter camping gear. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Comment in the description box below, let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you'd add out, take out, change out, you know, all that sort of thing. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to join the Facebook groups. See you in the next one.